Welcome to the Protect Circle, where the magical embrace of values fosters resilience, hope, and healing.
Hi everyone, it's Mahi, your Protect podcast host. Today is episode 63, and we're shining a light on one of the most magical values, curiosity. And of course, I'm joined by our ever-curious co-host, Dr. Manaan Kar Ray. Are you ready for today's curious adventure, Manaan?
Oh, absolutely, Mahi. Curiosity is like caffeine for the mind, except it's free and comes with no jitters. Saying that, I don't drink any caffeine.
Yeah, me either.
It will keep us awake all through the night. But curiosity does keep us energized, asking questions, and eager to discover the world. Speaking of discoveries, how did everyone's adventure challenge go last week?
I hope it went spectacularly. We suggested families to try something new, whether it was visiting a new park, cooking up a strange new recipe, or, dare I say it, attempting DIY furniture assembly.
Let's hope they didn't end up with 3 leftover screws and no idea where they came from, like mine does. But seriously, even small adventures spark connection and joy. And that's what curiosity does too. It opens doors to new experiences, deeper relationships, and greater resilience. So today, let's explore how curiosity is the ultimate guide to discovery and growth.
Curiosity is such a beautiful value. I think it's the engine of exploration and learning. And I came across this quote from Albert Einstein. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing.
Spot on, Mahi. Einstein's curiosity changed how we see the universe. And here's one from Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to the curious, the ones who are not afraid to try, explore, poke, question, and turn things inside out.
And that's exactly what Sunny learns in today's adventure. Curiosity makes every day a chance to learn something new and exciting. So let's get curious with Sunny as he meets a fascinating new guide in Terravale. So, time for our favorite segment, the guessing game. Last week, we asked our listeners to guess which animal would teach Sunny about curiosity.
So, we had some brilliant guesses. Reese from Texas thought it might be an owl since they are observant and wise. And Sam from Ireland guessed a squirrel, always burrowing acorns and figuring out where they left them, like, furry treasure hunters. Great guesses, Reese and Sam, but very sorry, they are not the correct one. The answer is...
Drum roll, please.
Milo the Meerkat. Curious, alert, and endlessly inquisitive. Milo is the perfect guide to show Sunny how curiosity can open up a world of discovery.
Meerkats are like nature's detectives, constantly asking, what's that noise? Who's there? Can I eat this? They remind us that curiosity is a survival skill, not just a value.
Grab your listening ears and open hearts. It's story time, so let's journey with Sunny and Milo in Curiosity Lights the Way. Over to you, Mahi.
Curiosity lights the way. Morning Reflections with Max. The warm morning sun filtered through the trees, casting soft rays of golden light on the peaceful waterfall where Sunny, Leo, and Max had spent the night. The sound of water cascading down the rocks filled the air as Sunny stretched, shaking the sleep from his fur. Leo, ever watchful, stood tall nearby, while Max the monkey playfully dangled from a vine above, already wide awake and ready for more excitement. Good morning, sleepyhead, Max teased, flipping onto the ground next to Sunny. How about another adventure today? Sunny smiled, remembering the thrilling adventure from the day before. I'm ready. Yesterday's adventure was amazing, especially the rope bridge and discovering the waterfall. Leo padded over, his deep voice filled with wisdom, Adventure is wonderful, Sunny, but it's also important to understand that curiosity often leads us to our greatest discoveries. Max nodded in agreement, his eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. That's right, curiosity is what makes every adventure exciting, and it's how we learn new things. Like how I found this waterfall. It wasn't in a straight line. I swung from tree to tree, explored every corner until I found this magical place. Sunny's tail wagged slowly. Curiosity, huh? I think I'm ready to learn about that today. You will, Leo said. Today's journey will take us through new landscapes, and you'll meet someone who knows all about curiosity. With a final wave, Max bounded off into the trees, already off on another adventure of his own. Sunny watched him disappear, and then turned to Leo, ready for whatever awaited them next. The Riverway Path, a new adventure. As Sunny and Leo made their way through the winding river trail, now called the Riverway Path, the soothing sound of water followed them. Sunny's mind was alive with questions as he reflected on the courage he had found yesterday. Leo, how does curiosity help us be brave? Sunny asked, padding along the grassy path. Curiosity and courage are closely tied, Sunny, Leo explained. When you're curious, you're open to learning and exploring new things. And sometimes that means stepping into the unknown. That takes courage. Sunny thought about how Tommy and Lily always seemed curious about the world. Tommy and Lily are always asking questions and trying new things. I guess they're curious too, like when they explore the back garden, looking under rocks to find bugs, or wondering where the birds go when they fly away. Leo smiled, his mane catching the sunlight. Exactly, Sunny. Curiosity helps us see the world with fresh eyes and find joy in the unknown. As they continued down the path, they reached the edge of a tall, grassy plain with rolling hills and rocky outcrops. There they were greeted by a new friend, a meerkat standing on his hind legs, eyes wide with excitement. Meeting Milo the Meerkat, a world of curiosity. Well, hello there, the meerkat called, his tiny figure standing proudly on a rock. You must be Sunny. I've been expecting you. Sunny blinked in surprise. You've been expecting me? Milo grinned, his eyes twinkling with mischief. Oh yes, you see, we meerkats are always listening, watching, and curious about the world. We learn things by paying attention to the whispers of the wind and the songs of the birds. Word travels fast when you're as curious as we are. Leo chuckled. Milo is right. Meerkats are known for their curiosity, always alert and learning. That's why he's the perfect guide for today. Sunny watched as Milo stood on his hind legs, looking around with sharp, bright eyes. We meerkats are curious about everything, Milo explained. We listen to the wind, watch the sky, and explore every burrow we come across. There's always something new to learn. Sunny's tail wagged as he felt excitement bubbling inside him. I want to learn how to be curious like that. The meerkat burrows. Curiosity in action. Milo led them to his home, a vast network of tunnels and burrows dug into the side of a hill, which he called the Warren of Wonder. The entrances were small, but inside the earth it was a maze of twisting tunnels. "This is where my family lives," Milo said proudly. "We built it by being curious, exploring where the best places to dig were, and always asking ourselves where the tunnels should go next." Sunny peeked into the burrows, amazed by the complexity of the tunnels. "It's like an underground city," he said, wagging his tail. "Exactly," Milo said. "And it's all because we were curious. We looked at every detail, listened to the earth, and asked ourselves how we could make our home even better." Sunny thought of Tommy and Lily, who were always digging in the sandpit or looking for critters in the bushes. Tommy and Lily would love to see this. They're always curious about new things, like why the stars twinkle or how the birds build their nests. Leo nodded, his golden eyes thoughtful. Curiosity helps us discover the wonders around us, and it also leads us to solutions when things seem impossible. The Boulder Challenge. Curiosity solves the puzzle. As they journeyed farther from the warren, Milo led them to a narrow pass where a large boulder blocked the path. Sunny stared at it, puzzled. "How do we get through?" Milo stood up on his hind legs, scanning the area with his sharp eyes. "Curiosity will guide us. There's always a way. We just have to look carefully." Together, they explored the rocks, sniffing, peeking, and listening. Leo spotted a small gap underneath, while Sunny noticed the wind whistling through a crack at the top. "Maybe if we push together," Milo began, and with teamwork, they moved the boulder just enough to slip through. Curiosity and the Stars. The next adventure. As evening fell and the stars began to twinkle, Sunny, Leo, and Milo sat beneath the open sky. The stars shimmered above them, filling the night with wonder. Leo pointed toward a constellation shaped like a lion. "That's the Leo constellation, Sunny. Curiosity is like the stars. It helps us see beyond what's in front of us and discover the magic that's out there." Sunny stared at the stars in awe. "There's so much to learn about everything. And that's the beauty of curiosity," Milo said, smiling. "It keeps you exploring, learning, and growing, just like the stars are always shining, showing us new paths." Sunny knew that tomorrow would bring more wonders, but tonight, under the stars, his heart swelled with the joy of discovery. With that, they rested under the starlit sky, curious and excited for the next adventure. What a journey! From Milo's incredible burrow to solving the boulder puzzle, Sunny learned how curiosity can lead to problem solving, discovery, and even joy.
Absolutely. Milo showed Sunny and us that curiosity is like a compass, pointing towards growth and resilience. Whether it's finding new paths, meeting new friends, or simply exploring our inner world, curiosity lights the way.
Let's start by diving deeper into the role curiosity plays in building resilience and enhancing mental health. Manan, did you know research shows that curiosity is linked to higher levels of life satisfaction, lower anxiety, and greater emotional flexibility?
That's absolutely right, Mahi. A study by Cashin et al. In 2004 found that curious individuals are more likely to experience positive emotions, have stronger interpersonal connections, and adapt better to life's challenges. Curiosity fuels a sense of engagement with the world, allowing people to approach uncertainty with a mindset of exploration rather than avoidance.
That makes sense. Curiosity is what keeps us asking questions and seeing possibilities, right?
Exactly. When we cultivate curiosity, we reframe challenges as opportunities for growth. It's the driving force behind creativity, problem solving, and innovation. Think of Milo the Meerkat. His curious nature led Sunny to discover new paths and solutions. That's not just a cute story, it's a metaphor for how curiosity helps us navigate obstacles in real life.
And for children, curiosity is a superpower. It drives learning, boosts confidence, and strengthens their ability to embrace challenges. Kids who are naturally curious about the world are more likely to develop a growth mindset, the belief that they can improve through effort and exploration.
Spot on. Research by Dweck in 2006 on growth mindset shows that fostering curiosity early in life can lead to lifelong benefits. Curious children ask, what if and why not? They see setbacks as stepping stones, not failures. This perspective not only builds resilience but also enhances their ability to connect with others as they are more empathic and open minded.
Speaking of empathy, curiosity is also key to understanding others. When we approach people with genuine curiosity, like asking thoughtful questions or being fully present, we strengthen relationships. And that's why fostering curiosity in kids isn't just about individual growth, it's about creating a more compassionate and connected world.
That's beautifully said, Mahi. Curiosity expands our horizons and helps us see challenges as puzzles to be solved rather than barriers to avoid. It's truly a value that transforms lives.
Now, let's shift gears and talk about how curiosity plays a life saving role in mental health care.
Absolutely, Mahi. So, for professionals, curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a practice. In suicide prevention, curiosity is a cornerstone of relational safety. When we approach patients with appreciative curiosity, asking not just what's wrong, but also what's working, we create a safe space for exploration, healing, and growth.
That's so powerful. Can you share more about how that works in practice?
Of course. So let's consider the traditional clinical approach. It often focuses on identifying deficits or symptoms. In the Protect training, we could say, what's the matter with you? And we talk about the shift from what's the matter with you to what matters to you. While the former is necessary, it can sometimes feel one sided or disempowering to the person receiving care. But when we engage with curiosity, we take a more balanced view. We explore strengths, coping mechanisms, and aspirations alongside challenges. For example, instead of asking, why did you stop attending school? We might ask, what helped you stay engaged before things got tough? What could we bring back that might help now? This shift not only uncovers potential solutions, but also communicates to the individual that we see them as whole and resourceful, not broken.
That sounds like a way of showing empathy in action.
Yeah, that's chapter 5 in the Protect training, and it is absolutely empathy in action. Curiosity helps professionals dig deeper, not to interrogate, but to understand. That's why it's one of the key values, one of the 5 values of relational safety. It opens doors to nuanced conversations, especially with individuals who may feel guarded or hopeless. By asking thoughtful questions, we can uncover protective factors that might otherwise go unnoticed, such as love for music, a supportive friend, or a sense of responsibility towards a pet.
And these small details can be life saving, can't they?
Precisely. Research from Joiner's interpersonal theory of suicide highlights the importance of connectedness and a sense of purpose as protective factors. Curiosity helps us uncover those threads of connection that can tether someone to life during their darkest moments.
That's incredible. From what I understand, curiosity isn't just about asking questions, it's about seeing the person beyond the problem.
Yes, and it's worth mentioning that curiosity also builds trust. When a professional shows genuine interest in a person's story, it fosters a therapeutic alliance. The individual feels heard, valued, and understood. This trust becomes the foundation for meaningful collaboration and actually recovery.
And it's not just about finding what's wrong, but also what's strong.
Oh wow, well said, Mahi. Yeah. How did you come up with that just then?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Yeah. So that's one of the key principles we teach in Protect. This whole idea of appreciative inquiry, appreciative curiosity, looking for what's working well and imagining how it could be even better if, right? So you establish what's working well and then you move to even better if. For instance, if someone mentions they used to love drawing but haven't picked up a pencil in months, that's a clue to reintroduce creativity into their life.
That reminds me of how Milo encouraged Sunny to see new perspectives and try different approaches. And I guess it's the same with professionals. They guide their patients to see possibilities they might have missed.
Spot on again. So curiosity also keeps professionals, resilient. By staying curious, we remain open to learning and adapting, which helps people prevent burnout. Instead of getting stuck in what didn't work, we can focus what can we try next.
So, curiosity is as vital for professionals as it is for patients.
Absolutely. It's the bridge between understanding and action, between despair and hope, shifting out from a mindset of scarcity to a mindset of abundance. Curiosity transforms care into connection, making it one of the most powerful tools in mental health and suicide prevention.
I love that. Curiosity is more than just asking questions, it's a way of seeing, connecting, and caring.
It is. And the best part, it's something we can all practice, whether we are professionals, parents, or friends. Curiosity keeps us growing, resilient, and deeply connected to each other.
Curiosity is such an incredible value. It's playful and transformative. It sparks joy, deepens relationships, and, as we've discussed, can even save lives. And it's amazing how something as simple as asking the right questions can open doors to connection, growth, and resilience.
Curiosity is like the thread in a tapestry. So, what you said, you put it really beautifully. It weaves together understanding, empathy, and discovery. And when we use questions to engage others, we are not just, it's not just starting a conversation, we are building bridges. So let's dive into some of the prompts inspired by Sunny's adventure with Milo and see how we can bring curiosity to life in our own stories. So these questions are all there in the book, and we will pick up, shall we pick up some random ones and just work our way through some of them? Yeah.
So we'll start with this one. What's something you're really curious about right now?
That's a wonderful way to spark wonder. Imagine asking this to a child, and maybe they will say space, dinosaurs, or even why dogs tilt their head when you talk to them, right? The light in their eyes when they share their curiosity is contagious.
And curiosity isn't just for kids. Adults too can reignite that sense of wonder by reflecting on what sparks their curiosity. It might be a hobby they've always wanted to try, or a mystery in a book they've been reading, or even figuring out how to make the perfect sourdough bread.
Just like Milo showed Sunny, this question helps pause and ask ourselves, what's lighting me up right now? It's a reminder that curiosity keeps our minds alive and our hearts engaged. Families can ask this around the dinner table. It's a great way to spark conversations about everything from the stars to the marvels of everyday life. I often see junior doctors who come in. They are so curious. They have a real spark in their eyes. And somehow our system manages to beat the life out of them. And the spark is gone by the time they become consultants. So when you go through your medical training, you should try to hold on to that spark, Mahi.
I will try. Speaking of survival and adaptation, here's another great one. Why did Milo say curiosity helps meerkats survive?
That's such a fascinating question. For meerkats, curiosity isn't just fun, it's essential. Their alertness and inquisitiveness help them find food, avoid danger, and thrive in their challenging environment.
And it's such a powerful metaphor for us too. Curiosity helps us adapt to uncertainty, see opportunities and challenges, and find creative solutions. It's like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes.
Exactly. And this applies to professionals as well. In mental health care, curiosity is the lens through which we discover what's working in someone's life, not just what's not. When we approach with curiosity instead of judgment, we create opportunities for healing and connection.
And for kids, this question is a gateway to understanding that curiosity is practical. It helps us grow, stay safe, and navigate life with resilience. So these prompts are so much more than questions, they're tools for growth, connection, and understanding.
They remind us that curiosity is a powerful force. It helps us navigate challenges, build resilience, and connect deeply with the people around us. So let's keep asking, keep exploring, and keep discovering, just like Sunny and Milo. And in the book, you will find a lot more questions than what we have discussed in the podcast.
And remember, every question is an invitation to grow. So, Manan, who are some famous curious characters? My personal pick is Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I think she's pretty bold, adventurous, and asks all the right questions, even when things get weird.
Great choice, Mahi. Well, I'll go with my age, so I'll pick Carl from Up. Maybe I'm not as old as him, but even in his golden years, his curiosity leads to an unforgettable adventure. It's a reminder that it's never too late to explore and grow.
And I reckon both characters show that curiosity keeps life vibrant, whether you're chasing a rabbit down a hole or tying balloons to your house.
Yeah, I think you're spot on with that, Mahi.
Mhm. So today we're traveling to a country that beautifully embodies the value of curiosity, Japan. In Japanese culture, curiosity isn't just celebrated, it's a way of life. One concept that stands out to me is shoshin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it means beginner's mind. It's about approaching everything, no matter how familiar, with openness, wonder, and the curiosity of a beginner.
That's such a profound idea, Mahi. Sochin reminds us that no matter how much we know, there's always something more to learn. It's a philosophy that keeps life fresh and exciting. Take origami, for instance, something so simple yet endlessly intricate. Each fold carries the potential for something new, and even masters approach it with reverence and curiosity.
Yes, and it's not just origami. Think of the tea ceremony or chanayu, I probably butchered that, but every element of the process, from the precise way the tea is whisked to the appreciation of the utensils, reflects a deep curiosity about perfection, balance, and connection.
Exactly. And it's this same curiosity that drives Japan's culture of lifelong learning. People take up new hobbies, dive into skills like calligraphy or ikebana. I don't know. Yeah, I think that I'm saying it right, ikebana. Or even revisit childhood interests with fresh eyes. It's a culture where curiosity fuels not only personal joy, but also a deep sense of mastery and purpose.
And isn't that what curiosity is all about? It's not just about acquiring knowledge, but finding joy in the journey. When we embrace the beginner's mind, we let go of judgment and rediscover the magic in every moment.
Absolutely. Japan teaches us that curiosity isn't just about questions, it's about living those questions. It's about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary, whether it's the way petals fall from a cherry blossom tree or the intricate flavors in a bowl of ramen.
And for children, this is such an inspiring way to approach life. Imagine if we could encourage them to adopt a Shoshin mindset, to stay curious, open, and excited about every new experience.
It's a lesson for all of us, really. Curiosity, as practiced in Japan, reminds us that every moment holds the potential for discovery. And when we approach life with that mindset, we are not just learning, we are growing, connecting, and thriving.
So let's take a page from Japan's book and carry the spirit of Shoshin with us, whether it's learning something new or simply pausing to appreciate what's around us. Curiosity keeps our hearts open and our minds engaged.
Beautifully said, Mahi. Let's all embrace that beginner's mindset and let curiosity lead us to new wonders every day.
And now we're back full circle. It's time for one of our favorite parts, the guessing game. Next episode, Sunny will explore a brand new value, wonder.
Ooh, I love this one. Wonder is such a magical value. It's what keeps us connected to the awe and beauty of life.
Absolutely. And Sunny's new guide in Terravale is the perfect embodiment of this value. Here's your hint. The animal is known for its grace, keen senses, and boundless energy.
I think I know who it is.
Of course you do.
But I'm not saying a word, listeners. It's your turn to send us your guesses. Is it a bird? Maybe it's an insect or something completely unexpected.
We can't wait to hear ideas. Think about an animal that moves like poetry in motion, with a touch of elegance and a knack for finding beauty in unexpected places.
And here's another hint. This animal is small but mighty. Proof that wonder doesn't have to come from something big. Sometimes the tiniest things hold the greatest magic.
That's a great clue, Manaan. So, listeners, send us your guesses. What animal do you think Sunny will meet in his journey to learn about wonder?
So let's bring this beautiful episode on curiosity to close with Walt Disney's wise words, perhaps one of the most creative, curious persons the previous generation actually has ever produced. We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we're curious and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths.
Beautifully said. Curiosity is the spark that lights our path to growth, joy, and connection. Let's keep asking, exploring, and learning.
Thanks for joining us today. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, there's always something new to discover. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and stay curious.